Hello, boys and girls. My name is Mr. Shannon, and I am Miss Straciner father. And she was telling me the other day that you are working on the Olympics, trying to win some gold medals for doing what's right, doing your work, and kind of looking into the Olympics and trying to find out how things go. And it got me to thinking about how I had a part in the Olympics back in 1996. Now, granted, none of you were born then, but that was a long time ago. And just wanted to show you real quick that I have a picture of Mrs. Straciner holding the Olympic torch back in 1996. Look how little she was. Can y'all see that? That is awesome. But I did want to come and just talk a little bit about my part in the Olympics. And start off, I want to remind you that the Olympics are held every 2 years. We have the Winter Olympics this year, and then in 2 years you'll have the Summer Olympics, and then in 2 more years you'll have the Winter Olympics again, and then the summer, and that way they get 2 in every 4 years. Well, we happened to have the Summer Olympics come to Atlanta, Georgia back in 1996. And we were very excited about that because we knew that we would have an opportunity to go and watch some games. In fact, they played some of their games in Birmingham, some of their soccer games, and we got a chance to go to some of those games as well. But one of the things that the Olympics do is that every time they have an Olympics, they bring the flame into the city and they burn it throughout the Olympic Games. And that flame is actually burning in Greece today. And what they do is just take a part of that flame from the original and they'll transport it to the city where they're having the games. And so we knew that the flame was actually going to come through our area heading toward Atlanta. And we were excited about that. Well, imagine my surprise when one day I received in the mail a notification that I had been chosen to carry the Olympic torch through Clanton. In fact, I was honored to be able to take it into the city park, and there we would go up to the stage and I'd get to light what they called a cauldron. It's a huge bowl, and while that flame was burning, everyone that was participating in bringing the torch through Clanton got a chance to go eat lunch. And I think I showed that picture a moment ago. If you could look above our head, you'll see that cauldron actually burning. Now, on the day that I had the opportunity to carry the torch, I was up at the top of the hill by the city park on 31. And when the runner who was before me came up and lit my torch, then I started running down the hill to the city park. And I'll be honest with you, I was very surprised because as I went over the hill, I noticed there were thousands and thousands of people gathered down in the city park area. In fact, it's estimated there may have been as many as 5,000 or 6,000 people there. And there was a band playing music, and it was just real exciting for me to be able to carry the torch. So what I want to do is to show you a picture of me coming down that hill. Can you get that? Y'all can see that. And the young lady that is running next to me was my helper. So if something happened and I got sick or I fell down, she could pick up the torch and continue to run with it. You may also notice that there's a lot of motorcycles and people running with us. These were police officers just to help in case something went wrong. So it was a very exciting thing to get to do that. And what I wanted to do was to show you the torch. And here it is. And I wanted to explain a little bit about it. If you'll notice, the handle is made out of wood, and that is the wood that was chosen by the city of Atlanta, pecan wood, because Atlanta is known for their pecan trees. You'll also notice that there is a band up here at the top with the Olympic symbol. Can you see that? Okay, and it's got the gold leaves, and it says here, Atlanta 1996 on it. At the bottom, there's another band, and it has every city that the Summer Olympics were held. Can you see those? Probably not, but anyway, they're on that band. And inside of this container was a gas cylinder. And when they turned it on, then the flame would actually light from the top. That cylinder is still in there because they warned me not to take it out. If I did, it would lose the value of the torch. And so I'm very proud to have this. Actually, my family bought this for me. I had a chance to purchase it, and they helped me to get it, and I'm very proud of it. And I believe Ms. Strassner is actually going to bring it to school this week and maybe give you a chance to actually see it. And if you're real careful, maybe she'll let you hold it as well. But please be careful, because this is very expensive and I would never be able to replace it if it broke. So that was my adventure as far as carrying the Olympic torch. I was very honored. And I tell you what, I want to encourage you to do your very best. Again, do your work, be kind to each other, and maybe you can win gold medals as well. Thank you for giving me just a few moments to talk to you. I wish I could come and see you in person, but unfortunately we know how COVID restrictions are, so y'all take care. Love you. Bye-bye.